So the Empire is using you as an excuse to try and get the right to enter the lands controlled by the Alliance whenever they want, huh? As treaty conditions go, that's pretty ridiculous. They're up to something, but what? I don't know, but it seemed like they were looking for something. You know what? I've been thinking, and I think we figured out what they're looking for. I think they're looking for you, Ryu. Why, because I'm a dragon? When we were in that town in the desert, the captain from the Empire said they were looking for a dragon, right? Think about it. I found Ryu naked in the middle of the desert. Ah, don't remind me. The mud dragon suddenly became violent around him. He has a dragon's eye. Nothing about him is normal. That's not to say I don't like you or anything like that. If that's true, if they really are looking for Ryu, he could be used by either the Empire or Ludia against the other. Sounds to me like you need to figure out if that's true or not. Though searching for answers, Breath of Fire 3 trained me for this. Maybe if we take Ryu to meet the Wind Dragon in Windia, he can tell us what we need to know. Makes sense to me. If you want to know about a dragon, the best place is to ask another dragon. I'd say it's worth a try. I got the Jade Stone. You can use that to get through the ruins to Windia. I don't know if your friend Ryu is a dragon or not, but I know the way to find out is to ask the Wind Dragon. Alright, we need to go to Windia then. I'm gonna talk to you again. The ruins are to the east of here. Yo, where's another fishing spot? We have not seen a fishing spot in a hot minute. I want to, like, do some fishing again. Even if it's not as good as Breath of Fire 3's fishing. Okay, despite saying I don't want to ever go back to the Fairy Village again, there's a master tied to said Fairy Village. And we have to build a house in the Fairy Village minigame. Access by the Fairy Village using camp. Oh wait, we can just go to the Fairy Village from the camp? We don't need to actually go to, like a little section, like in 3? That's neat. So we should probably try to get this master. If I can even do it right now. Maybe the fairy thing doesn't come now. I don't remember. Access to Fairy Village by using camp on the world map. Which he just did and nothing happened. This happened. I don't remember when you get access to the Fairy Village, actually, now that I think about it. Because in 3, you have to do the story segment with the dolphin, and then you get the fairy tiara. And then you could just go to any field of flowers and go to the Fairy Village as long as you find a fairy tiara on the world map. I dropped some money. Oh no. Windia is Alina and Nina's home. I'd like to avoid causing trouble. Windia is the home in Breath of Fire 3 as well. Nina's the princess of Windia in the 3rd game. So that's another similarity between this game and 3. I'm sure that if we meet with the Wind Dragon, he'll be able to tell us something about you, Ryu. Christian explains that there are some dragons that speak as well as understand the human language. Wind Dragon on Windia is such one dragon. Okay, yeah. Alright, I want to fish. I want to look for like a fishing pond. We have not fished since we got on this side of the world map. That being said, I don't know where I can find a fishing pond. What's this way? Shide. Okay, it sounds like it'd be a pain. Let's just move on. Surely at some point we'll be back at a fishing pond. Oh, here we go. We have to go through the plains again. I think we just go straight east, though. So it's not hard, but... ugh. Is this east or west? I think this is east. I hope so. That's a nut troop. He'll die from one attack. Even with Sever. Ryu hit? I'm as surprised as everyone is. So much Zenny. I should probably go and shop. I'd rather save it for like another town, like Windia. Windia will probably have some good equipment. The bird? I thought that was the shrine. It's a rock. Oh, this has to be east because to get to Taran's camp you go east and then north, but now we just need to go straight east. So past the rock we keep going east. Maybe with the Simoon combo just because I love the Simoon combo. Come on. Oh, it didn't do the combo. Rip. Two power. Alright, so I need to keep going east. Until we get to a shrine. I remember this place, I hate it. Desert of Death is not much better. I'd argue worse. This is basically Desert of Death Light. Slightly less annoying, but still annoying nonetheless. Still kind of like, hey, Capcom, why did you put this in the game after Desert of Death was so... You know. I have no words. You know. It's just kind of like... It's more of like, why would Capcom do this after Desert of Death was so poorly received? I don't think anyone actually supports Desert of Death. I have not seen any Desert of Death stands. I would be astounded. Coming to the end, so I think I did this right. Oh yeah, fun. We're in the shrine. Let's move. There's an indentation in the altar. Do you want to put the jade stone? Yeah, sure, why not? Caterpillars. But there are some missing characters because of the character limitation of the PS1. Place is so horrible because of the thing you could choose to get later. Getting it took several weeks of playing. The thing is, Golden Plains you have to deal. You go through Golden Plains more in 4. But it's also a lot earlier in the game. I don't know what's actually worse thematically, because in 3, you only have to go through the desert once, but it's at the very end of the game. And it's long. Even if you know what you're doing, the Desert of Death takes you, like, it could take you 30 to 40 minutes to go through. It took me, like, 30 to 40 minutes to go through it, knowing what to do. So... And it's also at the end of the game, so, like... Despite the fact that you have to do Golden Plains, more trips to the Golden Plains in 4, I think Desert of Death is worse. For the sole fact that it's at the end of the game, and also it's just, like, more long and drawn out. But I'm not excusing the Golden Plains because the Golden Plains still suck. It's just on the comparative sense. Die. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, this reminds me of a puzzle in Breath of Fire 3. I think it's Momo's Tower or something. Pretty sure it's the Tower Dungeon that this reminds me of, with the lights and everything. With the Chrism energy and that gimmick. It's more so like, why would Capcom put Golden Plains after Desert of Death was so poorly received is the main thing. That's the main thing. That's just like, why? Alright, go to green laser. We pushed it. I did it wrong, actually. Hang on. Do it this way. Okay. Ow. Can I push that, really? Can I push this here? Okay. Maybe I do have to push this. I can better enter. You know what? Let's drag it up. This is a Breath of Fire game. We don't use Dragon Form enough. I feel like there are less bosses in this game than 3. At least so far, we haven't had many bosses. And in 3, I hardly ever use Dragon Form in normal encounters because AP is hard to manage, or not hard to manage, but you have to manage it. I think it shows that so far there's been less bosses than there would be if I was playing 3 and I was the same amount of time into the game. Because I've hardly used Dragon Form, I feel. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do another setter. Oh, you absorb fire. It became stronger. Can I do the Lava Man leveling trick from Breath of Fire 3 as well? Something similar? Make the Drake strong, get more XP for it? I guess we'll see. So you're probably going to be weak to ice then. Which Sias has frost, not Nina. Alright, Ryu. Oh, Dragon Form here was not the wave. No. Attack. Do a frost here. I just made Jolt without even trying. That is insane. 840 experience. There's definitely got to be something like the Lava Man trick. Is there really, like, what are the odds that I just got that from that enemy group? That is insane. Okay. Go around this way now. And push that. No, I can't. Never mind. What's over here, huh? Am I done already? Hi. Glad I found a place to rest out here. Say, I don't suppose you'd be interested in trading that lead ball you've got for this treasure. Sure. Got a bronze ball. I don't know what that does for me. Is this really the end? Man, dungeons fly in Breath of Fire 4. Like, they're really short. Oh, hello. There's 2 different directions. Okay, that's going back to the Golden Plains. So we don't have to traverse the Golden Plains to get here. Wait, I saw a northern exit here. I want to see if that gets me anything. Dungeons just go by in this game, though. They're so quick. I'm not able to go back this way. I think I have to go from the start. In that case, it's not worth it. I should have checked the exit while I was there, because I didn't think the puzzle would reset, but I should have assumed it would. Is there a chest back here? Sure is. Alright, get me out of here. Alright. As to the Golden Plains. I wanted to go to that secret area game. I pressed X. I want to grab this treasure. If I can find it. Gets up this hill. Give me Faux Lose music back, please. It's so much better. A bunch of nut troopers. Alright, well now I know we can make Jolt, which is really cool. I think I did it with this formation. Ow. I do have double blow. I rarely use it. But again, we don't really do many boss fights in this game. Or at least we haven't in a while. I win. I mean, we had the fairy boss, so I mean, I shouldn't say a while. But in general, it feels like there's less bosses in this game. At least as of now, there were less bosses. Maybe it ramps up and I don't remember. Where's this treasure? I'm about to give up. This is why I never go to these random fields. They're not really, like, worth your time. You know what we should do? We should go back to Una and have Cray study under her. Because we didn't get to do that with Cray. Pretty sure Una lowered speed or something. I don't remember. I don't remember what her lowered stats were. I just got 700 XP. 5 defense and strength is really good. Dude, the XP rate is going off the charts now. Alright, yeah, take me back to, what's it called? To Warrant? Let's go give Cray a master. Oh wait, we don't need to go to Warrant. This isn't Breath of Fire 3. We could just do it from the camp. I forgot about that. I will set up camp.